formers and impression material we need in different sizes.
Right, so it's not a straightforward process for me to have my missing crowns replaced.
It is not a very good replication. It is a little bit caricaturized.
In January 2019, I went to the Dental Centre Turkey in Antalya to have a smile makeover. 26 of my 32 original teeth were replaced with zirconium porcelain dental crowns, and also stage 1 of the 2-stage procedure for dental implants was performed. The screws were fitted into my gums, because that's what an implant is, and then some temporary crowns were placed on top of those. And then a year later, January 2020, I returned to the Dental Centre Turkey in Antalya to have the second stage of my dental implants performed. So on that occasion, they fitted abutments, which are, I don't know, just little metal pieces that go on top of the gum, and the permanent crowns then go over the abutments. In April 2020, one of the crowns covering an implant came out, and I was in London and we were in lockdown. And then it was the one on this side. In September 2020, I lost another crown at the back of my mouth, and again it covered an implant, and that's hair. In January 2022, I went to Gina in Istanbul to have my missing crowns at the back replaced. So at this point, I will hand over to the lovely lady who performed my dentistry, Gul, to present both herself and the treatment.
Hi, I am a girl dentist from Istanbul. We will make some kind of treatment for Regina because she has some problems with her implants. We will use another technique to put over dentures. We are starting now.
Okay, so there we go. So the lovely lady is going to replace my 2 missing crowns. And remember, this isn't the lady who did my crowns in the first place. We'll update you afterwards. Bye. Let's see how I get on having the lovely Gul performing the procedure on me. The procedure involves removing the abutments in my gums and then making an impression of my teeth. So there we go. Well, obviously you've only seen a little bit. In this next clip, we've got the lovely dentist Gul giving more information about my treatment. I should also say at this point that getting my abutments out of my gums was a really difficult process. She had to wrestle with the abutments. It was a very stressful thing for her to do, but she won. She did it in the end. So let's listen to what she tells us about the rest of my treatment. It's not a straightforward process for me to have my missing crowns replaced, and the dentist will explain why.
Because the vertical area is very restricted, parts of the implant that is over the tissue, gum tissue, is very small. Because of this weakness, the crown that put on the implant is falling down, decimentation. You have to make a squeeze one, not to decimentate, because the area that we need is very weak.
Okay, and what treatment have you just done on my teeth? Didn't you say you've just taken impressions of my teeth?
Yes, I will take impressions, but we will make a little bit different technique than conventional crowns on implants. We have to use a script one in order to keep it in your mouth.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't want to be in this position again where I've got crowns falling out. It's, you know, not what I want, as you can appreciate. And when are you going to fix the caries and the cavities to the tooth there and to the tooth there?
These are a little bit easier procedure because of it. We can make it anytime. But firstly, I want to solve the problem in lower jaw and gum tone.
Okay, thank you. Now, there was a bit of pain when a girl removed the abutments, and at one point, I was not quite in a little bit of agony, and I said to her, can I please have some numbing? And she refused me because she said she actually needed me to feel. I don't know why, and with the pain I was in, I wasn't in any position to challenge her. I don't think I would have challenged her anyway, or if I did, I would have done it in a polite way. But anyway, so I wasn't allowed to have any numbing. But what we did allow ourselves to have was quite a comic moment, as you're about to see.
It is not a very good replication. It is a little bit caricaturized. Because of this, children take to come, they play with them, and they make them mix. And I cannot put them right way. I do a puzzle then.
Removing the abutments was, for Gull, as I've said, quite a stressful process. In addition, she'd already been stressed during at least the first half of my visit to her for my treatment, because she'd actually been waiting for certain parts to arrive, and they were meant to have arrived before I arrived, but they hadn't done, and she was panicking. She really needed them to arrive during the visit, and they weren't arriving until this happened. The dentist has just received something that she really needs. I've no idea what it is, but I'll just show you now.
Yes, our formers and impression material we need in different sizes.
Can you show the camera? And the other side? So those are different abutments.
Yes, these are implant stuff.
But they are abutments, aren't they?
Yes, I will make something.
Yeah, so anyway, these are some spare parts that the dentist needs. They've arrived, so I'm going to shut up so she can do her work. So there we go. As I say, for darling girl, sorry if I'm mispronouncing her name, she has a battle on her hands with my abutments, but she won. So the lovely dentist has just taken out the old abutments, and she's put in something else in the place where the abutments were. It was really difficult for her to remove the abutments, so she's just shown me why. But she got there in the end, and now she's at some point going to do the replacement of the crowns, and obviously that would include installing new abutments. She's going to fix my caries, my cavitaries, and she said the job gets a lot easier from this point. There we go. I'm Gina, I'm 46, I'm from London, England. I have had a shed load of cosmetic surgery, as well as cosmetic dentistry and hair restoration. Have you found this vlog interesting, entertaining, enjoyable? Yes, no? And do give me an answer in the comment below. And if the answer is no, well, tell me why not. Tell me if you plan to have any cosmetic dentistry, or if you've already had it, how did it go? Let's get to know each other a little bit. I also recommend you to get my free guide on how to choose a cosmetic surgeon, because it also contains advice on how to get good cosmetic dentistry, a great smile makeover, great dental implants. And as I say, it's free and it's linked in the description box below the video. If you haven't already watched part 1 of my smile makeover story, here it is. But if you like part 3, where, I have my back crowns replaced, that's a story that needs to be told. If I've already done the video on it, or the vlog, by the time you watch this video, it's here. Thank you so much for your time with this video. I do hope to see you in another video soon. Bye bye.